Hey guys, good morning. Guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. So thanks for the confirmation, everyone. So let's begin. Good morning, everyone. So yeah. So what we are going to do here is we are going to continue with this one. So I'll just open my Eclipse ID meanwhile. And we'll continue to select the date from the different type of date picker calendar here, which contains previous and next month dates also. We almost automated it, but there is few more things that are left out to finish up this part. Let me open that. Yeah, just give me a second. It'll open up. So this was the application that we are trying to automate. And we did all the things that we have to scroll to these and click on this. And after clicking on this, yesterday I showed you how to set the today's date. Then after that, out of all this active date, 7 to 31, okay? How to select the required date. Otherwise, if it is not an active date, how to print out that is not an active date. Next few things are like I want to change the year and change the month. Okay. Change the year and change the month. For example, I want to select something like year 2025 or September 2025 September 13th date I want to select. Okay. So what I can do that? How can I do that? Okay. 13th September 2025 I want to select. How to do that? I'm going to show you right now. So every calendar will look somewhat different, guys, and it's like what is the coding that we are doing for automating that is something that is there in our hands. Okay, so handling calendars demo. Yeah, this is the one. The code is I'm opening the code that we have written so far. I'll explain you at a high level what is the code that we have written. We have input any day in this month. Scanner.next. Then went to this website, Chrome driver, maximize the browser, implicitly wait, something like this, and then date field. We clicked on the date field so that the calendar will appear. Here anyhow, implicit waiting is there, so asynchronous activities will be taken care of. Then web element sort option, driver.find element by dot sort by. Why we excuse me, why we have created this web element is that you want to scroll the page. Okay, you see it's like this. You want to scroll the page until this sort option is available so that you can even see the date field, and then click on the date field, and then you want to click on the date field. Okay, that's what you are doing here. You are scrolling to that particular sort option. That's the reason you created the web element for the sort option here. And then you clicked on the date field. Once you scroll down to the page and then you click on the date field, this calendar will come. Okay, with today's date and all. It was very easy to select the today's date. You want to select the today's date. You have to give this particular class /span at the rate class is equal to today. You will give. Okay, today's date dot click. It will select the today's date. It's very simple thing to automate, but we were exploring other stuff. We were exploring other stuff where you are retrieving all the active days. Out of all these things, this 28 is not active, 29 is not active, till this 6 is not active now. Okay. And from 1 to 6, 1 to 6 are not active. The user will enter some date here that will capture into the day. Okay, user will enter the day and will simply say active day dot get text in the iteration dot equals that particular day the user has entered. Then count plus plus and active day dot click will say. Okay, if the count is less than 1, then we'll say the given day is not an active day, hence can't be selected in the calendar. That's what we say. If anyhow, due to some XYZ reasons, the given date entered by the user is part of the active day. Okay, here all the find elements we are getting. So using this XPath expression, so span today or click PR day. Okay, like this, with this kind of XPath expression, we are getting all the active days. If the user entered date is part of the active day, okay, then we are comparing that and then we are selecting that active day here. Okay, this is a logic anyone can write, guys, can write it. And we are selecting that only if that user entered day is part of the active day list, active day elements list. If not, when that happens, I'm saying count plus plus, count is equal to 0 initially and then count plus plus. If it is less than 1 means whatever the user entered date is not there in the active day, hence can't be selected in the calendar. We are printing it out. That's fine. Now what I want to do is, the day is something different, but here I also want to select the month and year. Okay, I also want to work with month and year. So here, not only date I want to take as input from the user, I also want to take the month and year from the user this time. How to do that? How to collect instead of collecting only the day, here I want to select the date, enter any date, I would like to say, and that I would like to, okay, user input I'll say. And here instead of next int, I'll convert that into next line. In string format will collect. The string format will collect. After that, Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver dot manage dot window dot maximize driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait duration dot off seconds driver dot get. Open this application URL. After the user enters the date, we have to inform the user to enter the date in this particular format. Enter any date in dd/mm/yyyy format. Okay, in format. We'll write this. Now the user input will come here. You already know the logic, right? In the previous sessions also I covered this. Now, the day will not be there here. The day we have to extract that, okay? The time comes, we have to extract the day. After all these operations are done, date field dot click is done. Now, I want to do something where I have to convert this string into, there's a string here. And yeah, what we can do, simple date format SDF is equal to new simple date format. Like this I have to write. Okay. Hold the mouse on this. I think this is the code we have written, right? Simple date format. And here we have to mention the format, guys. That is dd/mm/yy is the format. Then SDF dot parse of string, that is user input string. Already the date is coming in user input format. The parse will return you the date. Date is equal to, over the mouse on this, import this date from java.util package. Now from this, I want to retrieve the month, year, and day. But the problem here is, if I say date dot, you see all these methods got deprecated. get day. If I say put a semicolon, it got deprecated. So I cannot use simple date format here. So there was some other technology that were we using. Just give me a second. I'll tell you what is that. We'll collect the date from the format here and we'll pass that particular date. You see expected date, returning that date, collect date from user. That expected date we are passing here to the select required date. Okay, here this particular method we are passing that, and we are using get month from enter date. Get month from enter date. Here instead of using the simple date formatter, we are using date time formatter, which is the latest one. Okay, so this is the old technology. Whatever we are using now is the old one, guys. You may see some people still writing simple date format, but it's the old one. So instead of this one, we have to write date time formatter. Okay, dot of pattern and give that user input as a. Okay, here we have to give the pattern, guys. Actually, we have to give the pattern here. That is of pattern dd yy. Okay, this is the pattern, and of pattern will return you the object of the date time formatter. DTF is equal to, over the mouse on this and say create local variable. Simple date formatter is the oldest one, guys. Then now this is the latest one. Okay, in Java. And then DTF dot, you see, you can get all the stuff, whatever you want. DTF dot, I want to parse it. DTF dot parse. DTF dot parse. Let's say, let's go with this, and user input I would like to parse. And the parse method is returning you something. I think that's the one that I have written last time. Let me cross check once. Okay, local date dot parse I am doing, not DTF dot parse, local date dot parse. So these things you have to remember, guys, a bit. Otherwise you'll get forget. Local date, okay, local, these are all the latest stuff. Local date dot parse. And here I have to give the user input and the date time formatter to parse. Okay. With this date time formatter, we are passing this user input and it will return you the local date. LD is equal to, over the mouse on this, say create local variable, local date. Now, if I want to get the month, day and year, it's very simple now. LD dot get day of month. So this will return you in the int format, int day is equal to, okay, int day, whatever the day. So here the day you are passing anyhow, right? Equals day, okay, that day. Then int month is equal to LD dot get month value. Then int year is equal to LD dot get year. Get day of month, get month value, get year, everything is coming in integer format. Now what we have to do? For day it's already there, guys. For day it's already there. Put this code somewhere here. You can do this, okay? So this is the latest code. We whatever the user input has given in the string format, in this particular format, if the user enters that user input, then that user input will be passed with this particular format, the same format. And it will be converted to local date. From the local date, we are getting the day of the month in integer format, month. That means here 7 will come into this day as per today when I am recording or explaining, it is 7. 7 will go into day, and here month is like 5 will go into month, and year is like 2024 will go into the year. Okay. Now the thing is active day I have to select. I don't want to select the active day directly. First I want to select in this thing. I want to click this, and I would like not to select the day directly. I would like to select the month and year. For example, first I would like to change the year. 2024 is there. Okay. The user enters 2027. Let's say if the user enters 2027, I have to click on this option until 2027 appears here. Okay, currently 2024 is there. How to retrieve that, inspect that 2024. You see, this programming is all up to you guys. Okay, every calendar will be different. How do you program is up to you. Based on the type of the calendar that you get, all the calendars are not same. You have to program based on whatever you see. You have to write the Selenium automation code based on whatever you see. So here any unique item is there. So here minimum 2024 is there here. This is selecting this part, and here minimum 2024 is there. Okay. Is there any other thing? Arrow down is there, arrow up is there. And this one is the field. And the value is not part of the get text. It's the value of the attribute value is there. Okay. We have to retrieve the attribute value from here. Current attribute value we have to retrieve. And for that to happen, here class current year, number input current year is there. So there are two classes here. So I cannot use a class attribute. Rather, I have to create an XPath expression or something. /input @class is equal to, give that class, press enter. You see the class is getting located. Okay, this year is getting located, and here one of one is there. That's okay. Copy this and here retrieve this. Okay, driver dot find element by dot XPath. Give the XPath expression that will retrieve the particular month. And here month is in which format you see, May, or if you see full format, May, June, it is like there. Okay. So here it will give you the, actually this is year, right? Sorry, year. Year is in which format? 2024. So year current year is equal to year element is equal to current year element is equal to, it's a web element actually. Create a web element, and from this web element, you have to say dot get attribute. Get attribute, and attribute of which attributes value we want to get. Tell me guys, which attribute value we have to get here. Tell me by looking at this HTML code, which attribute value we have to get per year. What is the attribute we have to give? Type in the chat box. What is the attribute from which we can get the year from this HTML code? Yes, MIN. Yes, you are right. MIN. Everyone type in the chat box MIN, right? In this example, MIN has a current year available. That's the reason I'm using get attribute. Here I'll write MIN. That's it. Okay. It will get you the current year. Current year is equal. This is a current, from current year element, we are retrieving the value. Okay. Hover the mouse on this, create local variable. So here you got the, this is the year inputted by the user, and this is the current year that is there in the calendar. Now I want to write some logic where I would like to go, I want to change the options of the year, guys. Okay. Until this becomes whatever the user, for example, if the user has entered 2028, okay, the user input is, let's say 2028 is there. Let's assume that. Okay, here what is there? Current year is 2024. Then what I will do, while this year not equal to, actually this is in integer format. Sorry, this 2028 is in integer format. ld.getYear is in integer format. Integer is there, na? So we have to convert this current year into the integer format, guys. Current year text, I'll say otherwise. And here how to convert this current year text into the integer format. Integer dot parse int of give that current year text. Okay, parse int you have to use. All the Java we are using here. Okay. Now once I use that, this will return the integer format, int current year, I'll say. Okay, this is the current year in integer format. I'll write down here. Year is not equal to, otherwise current year is not equal to, current year is not equal to year. Then what I have to do? The current year is not equal to the year. I have to click on up option. Okay. Right click, inspect this. It is a span tag having arrow. Class arrow is there. Okay. So what if I write something like double slash asterisk at the rate class is equal to, if I write like this, is it locating that one? Yes, that is locating only one element. Class locator we can use simply. So here I'll write down driver dot find element by dot class name. Provide the class name of that up arrow. Arrow up element is equal to create the web element and simply click on the element, guys. You don't have to do anything. Just click on the element. Okay. And once you click on the element again, to avoid the stale element reference exception, we have to write this. That is current year element is equal to, there may be a situation where this connection between this one and this one may be lost after you click on the arrow. Then we have to get the current text. Again, the same things you have to repeat, guys, nothing more than that. Control Z. And here, okay, the same thing has come, sorry. Current text already we declared there. We just have to paste it here. And then after that, int current year is equal to, that current year is equal to integer dot percent everything. This 3 lines you have to repeat without declaration again, so that current year will become, this time after clicking on this, current year will become 2025. Here 2025 will be stored in the current year. 2025 not equal to 2025 not equal to 2028. Again, it will go inside this. Since if it is not equal, then it will go inside. Then again, arrow up, it will click arrow up. Okay, after arrow up is done, then arrow up dot click is done. Then it will again get the current year. That is what is the current year now? 2026. 2026 is equal to 2028, not equal again. Again, it will click on the arrow up. 2027, 2027 not equal to 2028. Again, it will click on the arrow up. 2028. So once it is 2028, 2028 not equal to 2028 is false, will come out of the while loop. Okay, that's how we have to write the while loop for selecting the year, and will be on this section 2028. Now here month, whatever the month they will enter, right? Either we have to go backward or go forward. Okay, we have to go backward or we have to go forward here in case of month. Let's assume. So for that, what we can do, guys? For that, what we can do? Just think and tell me. We have to get the month. First of all, we have to get the month. Right click inspect. And this is the HTML code for the month. Current month, you see there is some space here. We have to remove the space, trim it. So here I'll say current month locator is there. Only one locator is there. But if I say current month, you see only one element. Using the current month, we can get it then. And that the actual month is in between the tags. So get text we can use. I'll copy this and write down here. After the year is done, I'll write down private dot find element by dot class name and give that class locator for that particular month. Put a semicolon here. Here I'll say current month element is equal to, over the mouse on this, create local variable and simply write down current month element dot get text. Get text, I'll say it will retrieve the text between the tags, but string month text, but the problem with the month text is that month text I'll say original or orig will have some space. So I want to trim that. So here I have to say dot trim. Dot trim, I have to say dot trim because that extra space is coming after the month. You see, there's some extra space that should not come. So I have to trim it. Then string, then current month is equal to text is equal to, I'll say. Then I'll write here, you cannot convert this into integer number, but because this is in string format, right? For example, if it is June, it is like this. This cannot be converted to integer number. Here, month is in integer format, but this is in string text format. Text cannot be converted to the integer number, even though use this kind of stuff. How to convert the June into the respective integer month? We'll find out that. Why to waste that time? We'll find out that. How to convert the string text month into integer month in Java. Okay, they're using a lot of switch case kind of stuff and giving that. Date. Okay. Using simple date format, we can use, or you can, okay. So somehow we have to use this, guys. Okay, calendar dot set time we have to use. Let's try the calendar thing. Calendar dot get instance first of all. So these things you have to learn on the go, guys. Okay, from Java it is there. Get instance, it will return you the object of the calendar. Calendar. To convert that, you see this is in string format. You cannot directly convert to integer number. So we have to get some ideas here. Calendar. Some okay, but that's what ChatGPT is suggesting. Like you have to use calendar. Calendar dot get instance you use. It's saying. After that, calendar. This one is in comment spot, but calendar dot set okay, anywhere it is there, you see, directly converting that month to year, month to number, int field into value, int year, set, okay, then set time is there. This is the one I feel that there is a possibility. Time zone, no. Is field, no. I think date is something we have to see. Set time, date is there. But here, what is the date? We don't have any date here. It is in local date format. So to convert that into the date format here, especially for this case where we have to convert into, we have to pass the date here. For that, what we have to do? We have to do the oldest way, simple date format, SDF is equal to new, simple date format. What is the date format we want to enter? dd/mm/yy. Okay, simple date format. Okay, then SDF dot format parse we'll say, and here parse, coming to the parse, originally whatever the input the user has entered, that parse we have to do, or we have actually got this current month and then we have to parse that, right? This one we have to parse actually. Then what we can do here. Okay, fine. I got it. We're not able to convert this into current month is in June format and whatever the user entered. 1 minute, guys. Let me find out what to do here. Instead of getting the month in get month value, you have to get the month in this kind of format, right? Do we have anything here to get that month? Get month, the month is there. LD dot get month is there. I'll try this out. Just give me a second. This will get the month. I'll say month is equal to, I'll just comment this out for a while. Month is equal to month is equal to, okay. For the mouse, import this from java.time package and month dot to string. Month.toString will return the string month. String month text is equal to. I think this is a way to get the text in string format. I think instead of doing all this stuff, right? Calendar and all this stuff. I'll remove this calendar stuff now. So we are getting the current month from the calendar in the string format. I would like to take that in string format only instead of integer format. I want the string format. So I commented this one out. And here I'm getting in string format. So whatever the current month is there, what is that? Okay, it's very, okay, just give me a second. Here May is there. May is there. But there is a problem here still. We have to get in integer number only because we have to go either backward or forward. If you get in the integer format, then only you can go either backward. If it is less than something, that's the thing. So it's not a good idea to get the month in the form of string. That's the reason. We have to get in integer format only. Into get month value is only correct. Then what we can do then, again, back to this June, we have to convert into the integer format. Again, the same concept we have to do. Okay. So maybe we have to write a switch case or something here. So before that, we'll do one thing, guys. Before that, we'll do one thing. That is, we'll run this code and see. I'll try to print out this particular month here. System.out.println, what kind of month is coming out, like to print it out. Run this code, right click run as. I'm just doing this thing as a live, guys, okay? As a live, I am doing this, okay? So whatever the ideas I'm getting, I'm implementing. This is how we have to work in real time, okay? This is how we guys have to work in real time and get the ideas. Once you're good with programming and all, it's all about implementation. What you have to implement, even I don't know. Even I don't know what I have to implement, okay? There is some problem coming. Control Shift O, Java time duration. Is that it's gone? Yeah. Enter any date in DD. I'll stop this and again run this. There was some temporary glitch there, no? Java application, enter date in this particular format, it will say. There are some errors. It's saying package. What is the error we are getting? Here, import Java dot time. Okay. Already it is there. Remove that. Now save all. Is the error gone? Yeah, right. Right click run as Java application. Enter any date in DDMMYY format. I'll give some date like 25 11 2029. Press enter. Let the script run till where it is working. Also, we can see now. You scroll to that sort option and then click on the calendar. So there is some problem here. Has clicked on the calendar, but you see, stale element reference exception came somewhere. In which line we got the stale element reference exception? This line, current year text. When you're trying to get the current year text using minimum value, you got the stale element reference exception. What is the reason for that exception? Stale element reference exception not found in the current frame. Anyhow, we got the 11 here. You can see that whatever the reason, 11 is a month. That means November is being whatever the 11 I gave, that exact 11 is, I'm getting it. Okay, that's okay. Now understood what is coming here. If the user has entered some, for example, if the user has entered here as 25, 11, 19, sorry, 2029. Okay, 2029, that is a year, right? Here, this is a month. That month is being taken here properly as 11. Okay, here it is being taken as 11, for example. Sorry, 11 in integer value, not in string format. Okay. Now the problem was this one. It was unable to retrieve this particular current year text. Due to stale element reference exception, it is saying, how can this stale element reference exception occur here? Input current year, I gave it right only. Okay, let me run it again and see for the next time. This kind of problems will come, guys. We have to solve. 25, 11, 2029, press enter. Scroll down. Okay. Click something like this. And when it says something, it is closing like this. Inside frame, I don't think so. I don't think this is inside a frame. Let's see. Is there any frame anywhere? It's giving the name as frame. I don't think this is inside a frame. No, it's not inside any frame. Okay, frame is somewhere here. Okay. Form or frame, that is. Something has flashed in my eyes. Is there any frame anywhere? Script. Yeah, iframe is somewhere here. Is there anything? This iframe is a different one. Once I select this one, inside, inspect, this particular element is inside div tag, that div tag inside this div, but this is not inside the frame. This is not a frame actually. If it is inside a frame, it will be like this. Script tag, somewhere the script tag. Any other frame is available. Okay, we'll do one thing. You say no frames. It's not inside any frame. This particular thing is not inside any frame. Okay. Where we are getting that? Trying to retrieve that month, we are getting that. Minimum current year. For year, we are getting that. Let me inspect the year once. Right click here and select inspect option. Is that inside any frame? No, it's not inside any frame. Then what? Okay. Web element, current year element. Input type, current year, everything looks fine here. Why it is coming? Yeah, we'll find out where exactly it is coming. We'll put a breakpoint somewhere here. Int year, we'll put a breakpoint here. Right click run as Java application. Debug I have to do. Sorry. I'll stop this. Right click, debug as Java application. Whenever there is a need for debugging, we have to do guys step by step and see what is going wrong. Enter any date 25/11/2029. Press enter. The script will run. And it stop at the line 43. As part of debugging, it will stop at the line 43. Scroll down, switch to the debug mode. And here, and see that is any calendar appeared? Yes, calendar is there. Here it stopped. Then if I say step over, then here is coming as 2029. 2029 is coming because the user has entered 2029. The user input, it is 2029. And here we are retrieving driver.findElement by.xpath of number input and current year. Number input and current year we are getting. Okay. Then what else? Current year. This one is not working out, it seems. There is tail element reference exception here. Don't know why. Here element dot get attribute of minimum. Not doing anything. See? String. More web element. String current year. Current year element dot get attribute of minimum attribute. I'll just click on step over again. The moment I do that, okay, current year text is also coming. That is current year text is 2024 is coming. You see that it's working fine so far. But why it is not working in real time? 2024 text parseint is parseint should happen. Yeah, parseint also current year 2024 came. Then this 49th line is where the place where current month related problem is coming up. Which line we are getting, I don't remember now. Yeah, by dot class current month, step over, it went here, current month text orig. Okay, May month is coming in string format. After that, if I go this, it will went to the while loop also. It went to the while loop and click on this, went here, arrow up, click on this, arrow up element dot click, then current year, driver dot current text. Run this code. Okay, current year. It's throwing an exception here, guys. Tail element reference exception is actually coming here. I think so. Then just click on this and click on this and see what type of exception we are getting. element not interactable exception. Oh my God. It's kind of not so easy, guys. So let me have to try it again. These kind of problems we'll get in real time. How to solve them is all the things that automation testers have to do. Go to the normal mode. Which line we got that? Arrow up element dot click. Okay. If I normally run it, in which case we are getting that? Normally run this 25, 11, 20, 29. It's working now. Why it's going till 2024, 2020? You see, it's not stopping, guys. 2062, 2063. It's keep on going. I gave 2029 only. It's not working. Why it is not working? That means there is a problem somewhere. Right? There's a problem somewhere. It's not matching it. So I'll stop the script. I'll stop the script. Somehow it is working now, but it's not matching with whatever the user has entered, right? User input, let's say user has entered 2029 currently. Here, current year is coming as 2024. 2024 after converting that into something. But I just want to see whether it is system.out.println. I'll say current year plus 1. 2025 should come. If that is okay, then fine. Let's run this code. 25, 11, 2029. Let's see what will happen this time. Sometimes it's flickering. Sometimes it's flickering, guys, and it's going off. That's the reason we are getting stale element reference exception sometimes. But here 2025 came means it's working fine here anyhow. We'll get element not interactable or stale element reference exception if it is flickering much. It's coming as 20, that is integer format only, it's coming. Current year. Okay, why it is flickering? Which line we got that exception? Let's see. Here we got the exception. Maybe it is kind of very fast. Maybe it's kind of very fast. That's the reason. Okay. After clicking, I'll give some wait time. It's better we give some wait time here. So thread.sleep I'll give for a while. 1 second at least I'll give. Ignore the exception. And again the same thing, thread.sleep. Before clicking also I'll give thread.sleep. Okay. Run the code again. Right click, run as Java application. Let's see what is happening. The script is too fast, running very fast and giving the exception maybe 11, 2029, press enter. This is what is real learning, guys. This is what is real learning. 2026, slow now. Okay, do not give an exception now. Okay, it's jumping, you see, it's jumping to another location, but still it is working because we gave the time. So somehow the application problem is there where the application date calendar, position is being changed. But it's not stopping there. Why it's not stopping is something that we have to investigate. Okay, that's the next thing. For a while, we'll put thread.sleep here. That's okay. Okay. So sometimes if there is no other way, we have to go with red.sleep, guys. So there is no way of explicitly waiting for something and all the stuff. Already implicit wait is there that is not able to handle means final solution will be thread.sleep only. Here what I will do here is somewhere it is not, this condition is not getting false. Current year integer dot parse int of current year, that is integer here. I'll just print it out. What is the current year coming here? System dot out dot. Okay. After I click on this arrow up element, we should get the current year changed, right? But here what current year is coming? Let's see. Let's run this code and see what is happening. 25, 11, 2029, press enter. That's jumping actually. Even after jumping also the script is working now. Beyond 2029 it's going means there's a problem. Just go and see here 2024 is getting printed. It's not going to the next line somehow. Stop this. We have to figure out why it's not going to the next line. Arrow up we are clicking, right? We are clicking on the arrow up element, but that is not really happening. It's happening. But after, let's assume that let's go here. After I click on, now inspect this one after it went to 2029. Still 2024 only, guys. That's the problem. Able to get my point here? Refresh this page. Click on this. You'll get the date. And here you're trying to change the date here. 2024, 2027, 2029. Inspect this 2029 and see that here in the HTML code, whether that minimum value is changing or not. It is 2024 only. That's the problem. How to get it then? You see, 2024 is only there. There is no 2029 on the application. This HTML code is not getting updated, guys. So this is not the way. How to do this then? How to do this? Maybe we have to use JavaScript way of retrieving this particular year. Okay. Expect this is an input field. Value of the input field, we have to get it. Value of the input field, we have to get it. For that, I'll write some code here. This is not working. This method is not working, guys, somehow. I'll comment it out. So I have to do a different approach. That is driver, JavaScript executor, I'll say. JavaScript executor. Current year element is fine. We need the current year element. Yeah, this current year element, we can write it here. Only current year element is required here in our case. And I'll simply write JavaScript executor dot, JSC is equal to, if normal way of Selenium automation is not working, then we have to go with the JavaScript. Anywhere I have used JavaScript executor here. Yes, earlier I have used. That is the reason I don't have to declare again and run that. I don't even have to write this, guys. Okay, I don't even have to write this. Already JavaScript executor is there here. You see, this line is already there. I just have to write JSC.execute script. JSC.execute script. Here in the execute script, you write the argument as current year element as argument and write down arguments of 0. This is the one. To refer to this one, I have to write arguments of 0. I have to write then dot value. Then I'll say return. If I say return value, it will return the. You have to here. I have to give string typecasting. and string, I'll get in string format and again I have to parse it. That's okay. String of current year, text, I'll say. Normal way is not working. I'm going with the JavaScript way. I don't have to write string here. Already it is there, string format. Then this one I have to write. I have to convert that into integer format. Let's see this time whether current year will be printed out or not. Right click run as Java application. Just hope for the best. I'm using some JavaScript code. I'm retrieving this because the attribute value is not changing. Okay, even though the date is changing in the UI, the attribute value is not changing. So I would like to get it dynamically. So I'm just trying to see will the JavaScript way will work or not in this case. You see, this is not simple, guys. Okay, this path to USA website is not that much simple. Okay, again the problem has come. Maybe because of flickering or something, it's going away. Yeah, what is that problem we got this time? Number format exception we got. Okay, where is that number? In which line? This line we got number format exception. Okay, this is way before or way after? Way before only. Current year integer dot parseInt of minimum should come now. 47th line we got that. Very crazy. I'll do it again. I'll run the code again. 25/11/2029. Again, it's going off. Yeah. 58th line, I'm getting that this time. What is the exception I'm getting? What is the exception I'm getting? Element not interactable means it's going off. Okay. I have to increase the time. Let's say 3 seconds, 3 seconds I'll increase. Save this and run this code, right click run as Java application. Different type of exceptions are coming, guys. We have to make this script at the end of we have to make this script a false proof, I mean error proof or exception proof over a period of time. This is all learning, guys. This is all real learning that you will come across, but still it is not working. I'll do one thing. It clicked on that. We can see that somewhere it is going off. That is 58th line. It is going off. While current year not equal to year, it's going off. In the 58th line means this line, it's going off. It's unable to click on this arrow element. Arrow element, it's unable to click. So for that, again, right click, debug as Java application we have to do. It's very tedious process, right? That's okay, guys. We have to go with this process. When you try by yourself, you'll have the feel of, what is happening here. This is similar to what is I'm doing with live automation challenge thing. Okay. As part of live automation challenge, this kind of stuff can be done. Switch there. See here whether the calendar is there. Yes, calendar is there. It has jumping here. After clicking on that, calendar is jumping. That means at this line 24 only it's jumping. Where I click the calendar here. So we'll give something after clicking, right? We'll give some time here. The red dot sleep off. The calendar is flickering, guys. Okay. 10 seconds I'll give and see what is happening. I think I'll go into the normal mode now. I'll stop the script execution. And then I'll run after 10 seconds. Intentionally, I'm giving 10 seconds because the calendar is flickering on the web page. It's not about waiting for an element. Suddenly it's jumping due to some reasons on the application. There's a defect in the application. We can't do anything. There's a defect in the application. We have to report the defect to the developers so that developers will pick that the calendar is jumping. Who will accept that calendar jumping from that place to that place, right? After 10 seconds, you see, calendar is jumping somewhere. Within 10 seconds, will it jump this time? Let's see. Yeah, after that, it jumped. Now it is working. 2025, 2026, 2027, 2027, 2028. 3 seconds I gave, right? That's the reason. 2029. Will it stop or will it move forward is something that we have to see. 2030 should not come. Yeah, 2030 is not. It stopped at 2029. So far, we achieved it. Okay. We have achieved this, guys. Okay. 2025. Now it's coming properly. With the help of JavaScript executor, we solve the problem. And here we have to give thread.sleep, guys. We have to, there's no other way. Okay. So there may be some situations where you cannot use explicit wait and all those stuff. We have to depend on this kind of stuff. I'll just change it to 1 second here and run the code again for the last time. I think for today, this much will be enough, guys. You see, this script is taking more time. That's okay. The script is taking more time. We'll solve the problems one by one. We'll solve these problems one by one. It's not required to solve the problem at a go because this is a very complex one. If you try to automate this by yourself, you'll understand this, okay? Watch these recordings multiple times of this session and try to understand what I'm trying to do and how I am trying to troubleshoot the problems. Apart from learning, troubleshooting is very important in real time, guys. What to do in what situations is very important. You see, there's a problem with the application where the date is the calendar is jumping. Okay, that we can't do anything. But at least we are getting the ultimate result is something in some way. You know, we are unable to do it with the Selenium way. We went to the JavaScript way, and by returning that value, we were able to do that. Okay. Till here, it is fine. Everyone clear so far? We have a lot more things to do anyhow. We have a lot more things to do. I'll just remove this print statement. Normal way is not working. This normal way is not working. So I just went with the JavaScript way to get the things done. Okay. So this learning you'll not get anywhere, guys. You have to focus more here. Okay. And then, yes.
Yeah, this year field is also an kind of input field. So can't we use send keys directly to put 2029 instead of clicking on arrow? We
Uh,
just enter.
okay. Yes, correct. Right. That is also thing. 2029, right?
Yeah, and if we move to the right of the month, it will directly select the month that we want for that current year. I mean 2029 or whatever is. Suppose we want to enter 2030 directly and
Mm.
June of that. So after entering 2030 here,
Mm.
and then we will click on the right arrow to move the respective month of that 2030. That was actually I was thinking if that can also be possible or
Mm. Let's try that out. Yes, that is a possibility is there. You are right. I didn't think that that is a text field kind of stuff, but it looks like instead of doing like this, right, all this code using year, when can we type the year or something that you are asking me, right? So we'll try that out.
yes.
Actually, the year we are getting in string format only, current year text. Whatever the user entered year is there, that we are converting into integer here. So can we do that directly? Is that a good approach? Okay, then if it is a good approach, I don't need a while loop maybe. I'll comment this out while loop for now. Then okay. Year, whatever the year the user has entered is in number format here, right? It's a number format. That number I have to enter in the text format. Into that input field.
Do we have any method ld dot something which returns some string instead of integer that year?
Yeah, we'll try that out. Current year element. Into this current year element only we have to type, right? Control Z. Don't worry about the current month. First, we'll check about the current year. Current year element dot send keys of whatever the user entered here. I think it's not required for us to get this attribute value and all those stuff. If that is the case, comment this out. Okay, this is not really required if you are directly typing that year into that thing. Okay, so here dot send keys dot no the dot get year is getting in the year format. We can directly convert that. What is the matter in that? Converting into string format is not a problem.
ld dot, there
String
is
dot,
no such method, right? I mean,
string dot value of integer year, then string year text is equal to that year text. I'll give it here. Let's see what will happen. Right click run as Java application. Is that working or not? Let's see. Send keys I have already used 25, 11, 2029. The 2029, which should be converted string format and get entered into that date calendar field. Okay. It will jump. So we are waiting here because there is a problem with the application. Why it is jumping, we don't know. After it jumps, we are trying to enter. Oh, what is happening here? It's entering, but it's appending, right? I think in that case, I have to do something that is clear and send keys. Dot clear. Let's see this one. Try to run as Java application. 25, 11, 2029. We are trying to find the simplest way, simple words. After 10 seconds, it will flicker. Within 10 seconds, it will flicker and go somewhere. The calendar as per the application problem. Then here we have to clear that and enter. Now it's fine, now. Whatever you said is working fine.
yes.
Yeah. Is there anything that you were saying apart from this
No,
2020?
no. So after that year is entered, we can simply click on right click to go to that one. That I was thinking if that is
Yeah,
not.
this one, right? You are saying
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe
the
in
month
November if we
cannot be
want, then
entered. I guess month cannot be entered.
yeah, yeah. We can
Uh,
use arrow.
can use arrows, but here the problem with the arrows is that we don't know which month the user will give. If the given month is greater than the May month, okay, the given month is greater than the May month, then we have to use right arrow. If the given month is less than the May month, you have to use left arrow. That logic we have to write next. Okay, that logic we have to write. How to write that, we'll see. Left arrow, right arrow, we have to write. Okay. Here it is also print. Given day is not an active day and can't be selected in the calendar is coming. That somehow we'll see that later. Don't worry. Anyhow, we have selected the year in the easiest way. We don't have to write all this while loop and all those stuff that we thought of writing. So this is the simplest way. Then month related stuff we have to work on. Now we are getting the current month, original dot trim. June it is coming, and here it is coming in integer value. It's coming in integer value. How can I convert this into integer value and compare this both the stuff is something I am thinking. Okay. For this 11 is itself is coming, but I have to June means what? For example, if it is current is May, right? May will come here. Okay. Current month text will come as May, let's say. Okay. Get text, it will get as May. It will get May means January is 1, February is 2, March, April, May, June. 6, April, May, 5 should come here. How to get that 5? We can write the switch case or something and decide that. Switch case, switch off, current month text. Let's try this out. Yeah. If that is equal to case January, in double quotes, I would write January. If it is January, there's one way, guys, easiest way. If it is what full form you have to see here. If it is coming as January, the case is matching with January. Is there any other good way? We'll find it out later. But for now, let's see. If it is January, then write down int current month is equal to 0. I'll write for now. And here I'll say current month is equal to, here I can write this, current month is equal to 1. Break. Just take it inside a bit. Looks good. Case, if it is February, then current month is equal to 2. If that case, is there any shortcut way also? We can find it out, guys. Okay. If we give some month to something and if it gets us the number of that particular month, is there any shortcut way instead of using that switch case? Do you have any predefined method or something using which you can, okay, write a Java program to convert month in string format, say January, into a number, Let's see what will happen. Let's see what is happening. Month dot value of month to uppercase. You can convert to month and then get the value. There is a way here, guys. You see, you don't have to write the switch case. There is shortcut way here. String month is there to uppercase, month value. After you get the month value, dot get value you have to write. This will give you the number. The month value convert to integer is required. Month string is January. Convert to integer. For that, you are passing that month and month to uppercase. That's okay. Month dot value. Don't need a method there. Get value will give you the integer value. I understood. Okay. So I don't have to write this much big switch case. Very simplest way is possible here. That is month dot what was that thing, guys? Value of month dot value of. Here we have to give the month string after converting that into uppercase. Okay, here current month text dot to uppercase. It will take only uppercase maybe. We'll try that out. Okay, we'll give in uppercase to this month. And then it will return the month object. Month is equal to month is equal to. Is there any month already there anywhere? Here. I'll say current month. Okay. current month I'll say. Current month dot get value will convert into integer value. So here current month X, and here I'll say int current month is equal to, like that we can convert. Okay, like this we can convert, guys, using the month predefined things we can convert. Now we'll write the logic. If here is the thing, we cannot enter the text, so we have to write the while loop maybe. While this month is okay. If condition, I'll write if the given month by the user. What is a given month by the user? Current month, right? This is entered by the user actually. Oh, no. This is not the entered by the user. This is the current one in our application. Okay. 1 minute. So here 11 is coming. This is what is entered by the user, where we are capturing that. Somewhere here we are capturing. If this month is greater than, if this month is greater than the current month, then go inside. If that is greater than means what?
And we have to click on the right arrow.
Yes,
I mean
right
that.
arrow we have to click. Right.
Yeah.
If that is greater than, we have to click on the right arrow. While if in this case, we have to write the logic like this. If that particular current month is not equal to, until when we have to click on the thing, until this month. Okay. Here we have to write the logic like this, and here we have to get current month. Again, you have to write the same thing. Then string trim it. All the logic you have to write. This one you have to repeat. I'll tell you what we have to do before repeating this. Again, current month. We have to change it, right? So here we have to click on that arrows. You have to click on the right arrow if it is greater than, right? Inspect that right arrow. Better to inspect in your local. Inspect this. Okay, it's an SVG element, guys. Finally, we got an SVG element here. What we have to do to locate the SVG elements? Using XPath, we have to locate the SVG elements. These are not like other elements. You can go to selected sub, it will say that it's an SVG element, okay? You cannot do in a normal way. Here, they will give you some format like some XPath or something. They will give relative XPath span. What is that they are giving? Let's see. You see, name is equal to SVG. Asterisk name is equal to SVG. We have to write. Okay, this is what is the XPath expression that it is generating. If you want to generate by yourself, also you have to do the same thing. I'll tell you what you have to do. If that particular element is an SVG element, using the normal way of writing the XPath, it will not work. Okay. Here span, Control F, the parent element you take and create the XPath expression. /span at the rate class is equal to, at the rate class is equal to, give that. And after that, under that SVG element, directly you cannot say /SVG, it will not work. This is not going to work for you. Here, what we have to do? For locating the SVG element, what we have to do? We have to do this kind of approach where, double forward slash asterisk name is equal to SVG we have to write. You should not be writing the tag name directly here. That will not work. Double forward slash or forward slash anything asterisk. In the square bracket, you give name method is equal to SVG you write. And press enter. Is it locating? Looks like it's locating. Copy this. Otherwise, this XPath expression will not work. If you directly write the tag name, it is not work. For SVG elements, it's like icons. SVGs are for mentioning the icons. Okay. So you have to write like this only. Copy this. And here write down driver dot find element by dot XPath. Be careful when you're, working with SVG elements. Put a semicolon. And here write down next option, next arrow or next option, whatever you say, next arrow element, over the mouse on this and create local variable. And simply in the next line, you write down next arrow dot click. Yeah, it may be a bit fast. So first we'll run this code and see what is happening. After that, we'll think about, whether it is happening or not first. If month is, for now, we'll give a particular month, which is great, that like November month will give, current month is May. Anyhow, it will go into the if block. So let's run this code and see whether it is working fine or not. 25, 11, 20, 29. It will flicker, the calendar will flicker. Then it should clear the year and, it's going on till, okay, it's not going till November, it is not stopping. There's some problem. What is the problem? Problem may be infinite loop it is going, it's not able to get the, okay, we'll find it out. Inspect this, May, from where the May is coming here. May is coming from here. And I'll just say like this. Then what is coming? Is it changing? It's changing to June, but it's not coming. Any problem I have made? Next arrow. After that, driver dot find element by dot class name current month element dot. Where is the get text? I didn't get the text. This one is missing. Okay, but I didn't copy. I have to get the text right, otherwise it will trim the same thing. Okay. So run the code now. I think it should work now. Small mistake. That's okay. 25, 11, 20, 29. Oh, what is the problem? No such window exception. Spelling way before. Again, I'll write. The application is very, not that much. This is what will happen in real time anyhow. Okay. So we have to acquaint ourselves according to the real time stuff. 2029. Let's see. Scroll down. Okay, again it's going off. Where exactly the problem? Earlier it was working fine, right? Did I remove any statements here? Thread dot sleep or something? 10,000 milliseconds I also gave. Where exactly it's happening? Let's debug as. What is the problem here? Right click, run as, debug as, Java application. 25/11/2029. Now it's working somehow. Switch. Now it's working. Earlier it was not working. So maybe there is a problem with the application, guys. We can't do much there. We have to ask the developers to change the code bit. Okay. That flicking should not happen. Sometimes it's flicking, sometimes it's not properly flicking. Okay. That calendar is jumping here and there, right? That is not a good idea. Maybe some other element is coming because of that, that is happening. Let's see what will happen. Temporarily, you will face a problem, but I don't think that should be the problem. Okay, we'll clear the year, June. Stopped at June. Not going forward. Gave 11, right? Any exception came again. What is exception? Illegal argument exception, month. Oh, which line we got that? Here, to uppercase thing. Current month text. Okay. I'll print out the current month to see what exactly is happening. Why it's not, working out for us. Right click on as Java application. A lot of things to learn from this session. 25/11/2029. No, it's not working. It's gone there means again we have done again. Sometimes it is not working. Sometimes it is working. I'll do one thing. I'll just give some before clicking also. I'll give some 10 seconds maybe. Let's see what will happen in this case. I have to give some enough time to the page to load maybe. That's where is a problem I feel. I think this is not required. This is required or this is not required. I don't know, but I'll give some enough time here itself before the page loads. 20 seconds I'll give. Let's see what will happen. The page is fluctuating. Okay, so that's the reason. 25/11/2029. Let's see what will happen this time. Our start should be good. Maybe I'm just thinking the start itself is not good. Nothing is happening. 20 seconds is there now. Let's wait for 20 seconds and see what is happening. Yeah, now it's working fine. But it went only up to June. Why it's going up to June only, we have to find it out. Here, it has not printed anything. Invalid value came. Blank value got printed. That means here we are not getting any month. Okay. Maybe I have to use the JavaScript executor or something in this case also. Because that month we are not able to retrieve properly here. Get text is not working out here also. Okay, I'll do one thing. JSE dot execute script. Current month element. Here I'll write arguments. If normal Selenium things are not working, go with arguments dot value Here return, you write return, and here convert into string format, and here store that into string, current month, text original, and then trim it out before using. What is the problem here? Okay, I don't have to declare it. Trim. Using JavaScript executor, I'm getting the current value of the month. Let's see what will happen this time. Right click, run as Java application. I'll stop this. I think 20 seconds is too much. I'll give 10 seconds only. Let's see whether it will work or not. Right click, run as Java application. 25, 11, 20, 29. Let's see. If it is not working, we'll increase the timeline. The red dot sleep will increase. June. After June, it's not going forward. Maybe null pointer exception is coming. Okay. Fine. Which line we are getting null pointer exception? Here we are getting the null pointer exception trim. It's unable to trim means there is nothing coming here and you are not able to, your null is coming. To try to get this arguments of 0 dot value, null is coming. Okay, should not say value, right? Current element dot value, it may not get you the value. So how to get this then? How to get this June here? Expect that. Okay, I'll do one thing. How to get the text between the tags of an HTML element using Java script executor in Selenium Java. Let's try to waste the time. Again, that was an SVG element, and we are clicking. That's okay. That's not a big deal. Inner text we have to say. Return inner text. Instead of value, we have to use inner text there. That's a problem. Inner. What is the other one? Inner text. We have to say. Now save this. Run this code. This time it should work. Most probably. Hoping so. 25, 11, 20, 29. Lot of things we can learn by doing this real-time stuff. By getting the solution is very important. This very real time, guys. Okay. May, June, July, August, September. Stopping at September. Is that correct?
No, it should go to November.
Right. One more state element reference exception came. So
This case is a masterpiece. This
yes,
application,
yes.
is it a live application or?
Yeah, it's a live application.
Oh my God.
That's the reason. Okay. So I think we can do it, no problem. So maybe a stale element reference exception is coming means after getting the value, you just add some red dot sleep. of like say 1 second at least you give. Maybe it's going too fast. And yeah, let's run this code again. But at least we were able to go to the next steps. Step by step, we are able to go. 25, 11, 20, 20. This has to be solved at a go, guys. You cannot break and solve in other sessions. It will not complete this kind of stuff. June, July, August, September, October, November, stop. No, it's not stopping. Yeah? It went till December actually. Why it went till December is something that is, we have to see. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Final thing was it's printing November here. And then get value. Get value of the November maybe. You see, whenever you see this month, right? Somewhere you are retrieving the current month, right? So where is that you are doing? From the user. Here you have to say month plus 1. It will get 10 only. Okay. This will get 10. I think it will get 10 only. Okay. The user input, it was giving 11 only, right? Maybe this one, sorry. For this May, we are converting current month x dot get value, right? Okay. It will give a small one number small. Okay. Plus 1 we have to add. Okay.
Can you
That's the
print till this 59 line? What is coming here actually?
yeah. I'll print it out. So it will not print the proper one. Okay. Current month, May should be printed as 5, right? It will print 4. You'll see that. From 4, it will start printing. That's the problem. Because January, it will give the index as 0. 0 will be given for January in that case. That's the reason. Okay. For January, it will give 0. For February, it will give 1, like that. You'll see that anyhow. The month method in Java will work like that. Okay. That's what my expectations are. Definitely for current month, May, right, it will print 4. It should print 5, but it will print 4. Let it go till December this time also. That's why logic is going wrong. Yeah. If you see the output, you see it will start from, what is this 5? May, June, July, August, September.
It's taking May only. I mean 5 only. Current
Maybe
month
why?
is 5.
Because I'll tell you what is the reason. 1 minute. Where exactly we are printing this stuff. Current month only one time it is printing, right? Get value 5 is coming. January, February, March, April, May. 5 is only coming here. Then if it is coming 5, then why it's going wrong? Current month, where is the current month program? Current month 5 is not equal to month. What is that month we have given here? This month we have given. Is that coming 11? System.out.println. I'll print out the month here and see whether it is 11 or something. Right click run as Java application again. That one is correct only, but this one we have to see. 25, 11, 2029. Anyhow, it will go till December anyhow. That's okay. But what is coming in the output is matters for us. 11 is coming, 5 is coming. Okay. So fine, we
So
got 5 and 11. Let's see what is happening here.
It has to click -1. I mean, the month
So
it is
somehow we'll
going.
see what is happening.
Yeah.
That so here when we are printing month, right, it is giving 11 only. Okay, that's one thing that is sure. Okay, that's one thing that is sure. We have to see the logic. You see 11 greater than current month. 11 greater than current month is 5 is coming right here. Here we are getting
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
5. 11 greater than 5. You go here and current month is not equal to month. Yes, current month is 5 is not equal to, sorry, current month is 5 is not equal to 11. You go inside that, we are clicking next arrow. And again, current month we are getting. And after current month we are getting current month dot trim. Here month dot value of your giving, right? This value we have to print next. System dot out dot print here then. Okay. This value we have to print. There's one more case here. See what is happening there. Okay. After you click next, right? 6 should come here, right? Here it should give 6 for us. After you click next arrow, should get the next month related stuff and it should get the 6 printed here. Then six, okay, I'm changing a lot of stuff here. Yeah, is that correct only? Yeah, correct on 6. Yeah, 6 is not equal to 11 should happen. But here what 6 is, whether here also we have given current month dot get, but here value of you are using, right? Value of what this value of is getting, we don't know, right? What is the value of it is getting, we don't know. That also we'll try to print system dot out dot println. What value of we are getting, we have to print it out. So something is going on in these lines. I am just guessing. Okay, run this code. What current value it's getting? It should get June if that is right. Right, first it will should get June. And I'll remove this part, guys. Okay, where somewhere I'm printing other stuff somewhere. Am I printing anything anywhere? I don't remember exactly. That's okay. Right click, run as Java application. Let's see. Let's go with the flow. 25, 11, 2029. A lot of things to work still, but this is where we are stuck. Okay. July, August, September, October, November, 11. 6 is coming here. Okay, 11, 5, May. Again, 5 is coming here. After 11, 5, May 5 is coming. This is a problem. Should not come as May, right?
But I but May is 5 only, right? Or is it
And after
coming
you
early?
click next button, it should not come May, right?
Okay. So it is taking earlier value only, not the next value.
Mhm. I'll do one thing. I'll just remove all the print statements from else places so that it will be clear for us. This month, anyhow, we are clear. It will be 11. I don't have to print it out. I don't want to print the 11 here. First one, 11 will not come now. The second one, second print statement is where? Here, current month. That is 5, 11, 5 are coming. That's okay. Then where we are printing the next stuff, current month text we are printing. This one I'll remove. Now we have to see from where it is getting, right? We are now, okay, this one we have to print, I think so. This one we have to print. After clicking on the next arrow, it's getting what is the thing.
I think, yeah, we can run this, and or else we can just put a toggle point in this breakpoint
Okay.
in this 67 line.
Next arrow dot click and current month. Spring JavaScript executor we are saying, and current month text is getting current month here also current month X. That is after converting that. May is coming means it's getting the previous value only in that case. I'll just give some thread dot sleep here just for a sake to see what is happening. Then I'll give 1 second. That will be enough. Maybe a bit fast. After clicking on that, immediately it's trying to get the value. Maybe JavaScript is very fast, right? Just trying to get the value maybe. I'm just guessing there. 11, 20, 29. Let's see what will happen this time. What type of months will come? Let's see. I just didn't change anything. I just added thread dot sleep there. After clicking on the next arrow, I'm just waiting for 1 second and trying to retrieve the month. Maybe that will work. June, July, August, September, October, November, stopping. That's the reason. That's what is the reason, guys. Okay. It has to get as June. The reason it was not getting June was JavaScript was very fast. Before it completes the next, it has went there and done the stuff. Just by adding thread dot sleep, it's gone. Okay. I'll remove the print statements. I'll remove the print statements here. There's a print statement only. Yeah, there's a print statement only. Lot of work and lot of directions we have to think. Again, else if I'll continue the script. Let's complete the script no matter what. If month is less than current month, then we have to click on the back arrow. Same copy paste, but here instead of next arrow, we have to click back arrow. So mostly it will be same. This many iterations we have run already today. All this instances I'm closing. Okay, here. Go to the application, back arrow, we'll inspect that. Again, SVG element will be there. Here you have to give. For this one, we have to inspect where it is going. Here, previous month, just change it to previous month. I think it should work. Yeah, it's working. Only one element. Copy this and give that here. Then it will be done. For SVG elements, we have to write like this. Then next arrow dot click and all those stuff. Else if, and what if it is equal? What if the month is equal? Else if, okay. If it is equal, we don't have to do anything, right? If it is equal, do we have to do anything? No, right? Either if it is greater than or less than. If it is equal, we don't have to do anything. What do you say?
Correct. I mean that day, that yeah,
Only if
that's
it is
we
greater,
can click
we have
on
to
the directly the date.
the
Yeah,
next arrow.
yeah,
If it is less than, we have to click on left arrow.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
If
arrow.
it is
But
the
if it is
current
equal,
one,
we have to say there itself, right?
yes, yes, we can directly select the date
Hmm.
in the current.
Let's run this. We'll try to give a different date because it was working. If you block, I'll give different thing. 25 instead of 11, right? I'll give 03 2029. Let's see what will happen this time. We don't know what will come new, but we have to be ready. Till April it went. My God. We gave 03, right?
Yeah,
So
it's March.
March.
It should go March.
What is happening? The given date is okay. It's completing the iteration, but something has to go to March, but it's not going. Hmm. So your month is what? 11 or not 03 we are giving. We'll print it out. What is coming, we'll print it out. Okay, just to figure out what is getting printed. So run this code. We have to step by step clear this out. 25, 03, 20, 29. What it's being taken. Let's see. Three it's taking, that's okay. It's very good. Three is coming here. So month is 3, and anyhow it will be coming as 5 only. Current month will come 5. So 3 is greater than 5. That is false. To go to else if block, 3 is greater than 5. That's true. We'll go inside this. Here we have to write previous arrow. We are clicking on next arrow, but anyhow it is local. It doesn't matter whether we have given previous month, then should work fine. Should click on the previous arrow. After that, it has to wait for 1 second. Then driver dot find element by dot class name current month. Current month we are getting, inner text we are getting. Then after inner text, we are trying to trim that out. Then to uppercase value of. Then it should go to April. April will become what? 4. 4 less than 5 should happen. That should be okay. Should click next again. Click on next again.
Here, just enter once print statement after line 84.
Yeah. Line 84, right?
After line 84, yeah, what is coming
Yeah,
here?
we can find it out, right? Like that on. Correct. Right click, run as Java application. 25, 11, 2029. Sorry, I gave wrong one. Right click, run as Java application. 25, 03, 2029. Three, 4. 4 is coming. If it is 4, again it should wait for 1 second.
Yes, and it should go again in the next loop.
4 less than 5 should happen actually.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Current month is changing, na? Month is what? Your month is 3.
And current month is 5.
Current month is 4, na? 1 minute. Initially,
After coming into the loop, it is 4.
current month was earlier 5.
5, 5. Now
Here,
it's 4.
somewhere here we have written current month is 5. Then it became 4 here.
Yes.
Okay, then month less than. What is month? Actually, month will be only 3 only. It will not change. 3 less than 4 should come. That is true actually. To go inside that, and again we have to click on previous arrow. That is not happening. So here 3 and 4 are coming. Are we printing this one? No, we are not printing. System.out.println. I'll just remove this. And here only one print statement is there, where here. Else if current month is a print statement we have. That is coming as 4. Then I gave the wrong. 503 2020. 3 and 4 are getting printed. Month is 3 and current month is 4 and oh, where is the while loop? We didn't write the while loop. Did you observe? That's the problem. We have to iterate until, you know,
Okay,
correct.
just like if we, yeah.
That we have done here, right? Current month not equal to month, then we have to click on previous arrow again. Okay, that's what we have to do. Let's run this. This will work this time, I think so. 2503 2029. Since we have not written the while loop, that was not working, not iterating. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it went till March. It stopped. I think it's working fine now.
Yeah,
But
finally.
the day is given day is not active day is something that is coming. But one more thing also we'll try it out. What if with the month thing, if I give the same month 25/05 2029, if I give, okay, it should not do anything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It should be at the same place. It should not either go backward or forward. Okay, that's another case we have to check before going to the date. There is something with date also we have to try.
Yeah, it's not going in.
It's
That's
not
why.
going, it's working fine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Day
Mm.
2029 is on the day. But the given day is not an active date is coming due to some XYZ reasons. Active days we already calculated in the previous session only. Driver dot find elements, active days, active day dot get text dot equals dot click, otherwise print it out. So here you see the month here, 25 is active only, right? 25 is active only, but still it is not happening. That means this equals day is giving some warning message or something I don't understand here. Unlikely argument type for equals, its int seems to be unrelated to, okay, here we have to say dot equals or we should not say that. So here, now currently the day is changed to, get day of month is changed to int type. We have to convert that into string type here before using, okay. So how to change that to string type here? String dot value of value of day. That should be converted to string day. String day text is equal to, and give the day text, it will be working fine. Then it should be okay. Then it should be able to select, or earlier code should work, I feel. I'll give the first three varieties. I'll give 25, 11. I think this should be the final thing for us. 2029. This should be our final runs. I can say we should not be updating our code anymore. I'm giving intentionally some timeline. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and it should select 25 here. It's selected. It's working fine. Okay. Now we'll run the next one. Right click, run as. We'll give three data. to see whether our script is working fine or not. 25/03/2029. Okay, which is month is lesser here. Dates are same and year is same. That's okay. March 25 it should select. Yeah, working fine. That's also working fine. Now we'll give the same month.
This time change the keep the month same, but change the value of year to something else.
Yeah, we'll do that. First, we'll see this one. After this is working fine, we'll go with that. Okay, whatever you say. We'll try to change the date and year also. Let's see. Because we are using the same date and year, right? We'll try to change the dates and years. Yeah, it's working. Now you want me to change the year, right? To what year you want?
Any year. I mean, just a final check for any
Okay.
year.
25, 11, or let's say 06. Here also I'll change something. Let's give 09, 06, 20, 25 will give. Okay. June it will go 2025, 6. It's working, now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now
I think we are good, right?
yes.
Can confirm this. Yeah, this has taken so much of time. I know. Okay. So this kind of solving is important in real time. Calendars are this much kind of. I think tomorrow we'll not go with the calendars. We'll stop the calendars here. On the weekends, we'll go with the calendars. Okay. As a live automation challenges, we'll go with the calendars. Okay. I told you right on the weekends, we'll take extra sessions and try to finish up yesterday. The same concept we'll do. This weekends, we'll do that. Okay. This weekend, we'll dedicate for this automation, Selenium advanced stuff we need to complete. Okay. The complete weekends will go with the Selenium automation. We'll give a break for other stuff on weekends. Completely batch one will focus on the weekends. Yeah. So this is all we can do now. And coming to the notes, a lot of things are there. This finally we completed this part. Finally, we completed this part from path to USA is very crazy. So this remaining things, right, will not do it in this session. I mean, tomorrow session will not do. Tomorrow we'll directly go to the tables. Okay. And remaining parts in this particular session, we'll do on the weekends. Okay. And then additional stuff we'll do on the weekends going ahead so that we can move on with the topics. Is that fine? I think it should.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, any questions, any doubts? I don't think if you ask doubts, right, it will be very crazy now. You have to practice by yourself. So if you don't understand, I cannot explain from scratch again. Okay. So you have to go step by step and understand. That's the only thing. So about you can ask me still if you have anything. Let me try my level best.
Not for this code, but the only thing is like whenever I see like whenever we are finding that stale element, we are just repeating the same number of steps. So is there any way we can just put it in a method and just call
Yeah,
it?
we can. You see, this method, this code can be reduced. Reusability we have not applied.
Yeah,
If you
yeah, yeah,
think about reusability, right, this will take a lot of time again. Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. Just
Not, yes, definitely. If you feel that there is a possibility of reusability and by passing the driver and all, right, web element and all, you
mm,
can do that definitely. You can
yeah,
reduce the number of lines here. Okay.
correct. Correct.
Move,
Okay.
move to the previous, like that you can create a method. Move to the next, you can
Mm.
create a method. Whenever you need that, you can call that. Okay.
Because I was mainly concerned about this tail element because we are
Yeah, tail
ultimately
element
repeating.
will come for different reasons. One of the reason is
Yeah.
where DOM changes are happening. Other is very fast
So
speed.
and
So there is
every
only
time we are.
way in real time. There may be some situations where we have to use thread.sleep, but it should be the last option. Okay. It's not a bad thing to use thread.sleep, but it should be the last option. So we have to create a utility method for thread.sleep where we have to say wait for this much time and you have to pass thread.sleep also. You should not write in a raw way here. Okay. In real time, when we go to the frameworks, right, I'll explain you. Okay. Whenever we get a
Okay.
thread.sleep,
Okay.
have to create a utility method, kind of stuff, and
And
we'll make it more smarter. Like still, if it's not coming, how much time it has to repeat by itself, and that kind
yes.
of thread.sleep we generally see. Okay.
And also those elements, if we are repeating the same elements again and again, so if we can do in the at the time of framework designing, like
Yes,
if we are
yes,
repeating
that
the
will
same.
do in the
Yeah.
framework designing because here, right, it will take
Yeah.
your.
Yeah. 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 No problem. No
But
problem.
there is a lot of possibilities there. Maybe that I'll give that as an assignment. Okay, so you guys can work on it on this part and see if you can create some. Because anyhow, in the previous session, I showed you how to create reusable methods. Maybe the same thing of concept you have to apply here. Wherever the reusability methods are there, you try to do it. Okay, this code. Try to understand this code, work on this code, get the solution, and then create the reusable methods is something that you guys have to do as a assignment I can give. I think that will be great, right?
Fine. Fine.
Okay. Any other questions? Guys, any other questions?
No, sir.
Yes, Pawan?
సార్ జనరల్గా 1 byte అంటే 8 bits అంటాం కదా సార్.
Yeah, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, correct.
బిట్ అంటే 1 character జరిగిన ప్లేస్ కదా సార్, స్పేస్.
1 bit means either 0 or 1. That's it. Machine language. In machine language, bit means 0 or 1.
అంటే ఏదో 1 character అంటే అంటే 0 or 1 స్పేస్ తగ్గట్టుగా ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, ఏదో ఒకటి.
It will be like this. If you can see, for example, you are storing some number here, an integer. Int a is equal to 123 you have given. Okay. What is the size of integer? 4 bytes, right?
Yes,
4 bytes or other one? We have byte, which is 1 byte, and short we have 2 bytes, double the size. Int is double the size of short, that is 4 bytes. Okay, like that. Whereas we have long, that is double the size of int, that is 8 bytes. Okay, this is what is the thing that you have to understand. Okay, for example, if you are storing 123 into this A, how that is happening? 4 bytes. 4 bytes means 4 into 8 bits. 8 for the how many bits? 32 bits. Okay,
yes.
32 bits. Okay, that is 32 bits. So here 32 bits are there means what? It will be very difficult if I go with the example of this one. I'll go with the example of 1 byte. Okay, 1 byte. So byte, for example, if you write like this, byte A is equal to 123. Whether you can store 123 or not, let's find it out. Okay, how byte will store? How much is the size of the byte? 1 byte. 1 byte. That is equal to how many bits? 8 bits. So there is a formula here. 2 power number of bits. How many bits are there? 8. 8 minus 1. 2. Here minus you have to say. Minus value, negative value of 2 power 8 minus 1 to 2 power again 8 minus 1, the positive value. 2 power 8 minus 1, 8 bits minus 1. Again you have to say minus 1. Why you are giving minus 1 here? Because 0 is also included here. Here in minus 1 to minus that number. Here 0 to that number. So we have to reduce a number by 1. Okay. So what will be the solution? Let's see. For example, for now, let's understand what is 2 power 7. Okay. 2 power 8 minus 1 is nothing but 2 power 7, right? What is 2 power 7? 2 into
128.
128. Yeah. Let's find it out. No problem still. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, 64 to the 128, right? 128. That is minus 128. Here, minus 128 this side to 128, 128 minus 1. That is what till 127. So this will be accepted. 123 will be accepted as a variable which is declared with byte data type.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
right? Yes.
Yes.
Here, if you talk about Boolean value, remember the Boolean value?
Yes, sir. True or false?
Boolean D is equal to, if I give true, either I can give true or I can give what? False. How can I give only two values here, either true or false? Because the size of the Boolean is not bytes, it bit, 1 bit. So here in 0, if it is 1 bit, if the 1 bit is 0, it is taking false here. If that bit is only one size is 1 bit, okay? Either true or false, only one value you can take, that is either if it is giving false means in the machine it's communicating like 0 machine level. If you're giving true means it's to the machine it's communicating it as 1. That's why either true or false, only two values we can store into the Boolean. Got it now?
Yes, sir. For if you take for inter byte, every value you can treat it as 0 or 1, right, sir?
Yes. 8 bits means it will be like this. 8 bits will be like this. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, like that, something. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
It will be like this. Which combination you will get the number? What is the resultant of this? That number will come, basically. Okay.
Okay.
Internally, it will create, but the formula for a shortcut formula for us to understand how it is calculating this 123 or whatever the range of the numbers that can be allowed to byte is like this. Okay. But ultimately, internally to the machine, it will communicate in the 8 bits format. If you go with the integer, 4 bytes means 32 bits. 32 bits means 0, 0, 0, 0, like that, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, like 32 times you have to write. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Clear now, Pawan?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Any other questions? Guys, any other questions? Guys, any other questions? You guys have?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, not about this, sir. How I want to talk to you.
Okay, okay. Fine. Yeah, then AB and Ashish, you have any other questions? Okay, fine. If you don't have any questions, you can leave AB and Ashish. I would like to talk to Pawan. So bye everyone. Pawan, you stay.